AIRKONV Method 2.
Hello everybody, I will introduce how to use the method 2 with the AIRKONV. We use this method to print from the iPad to the printer with the AIRKONV connected to an external Wi-Fi or a phone hotspot or a hotspot. With this feature, the iPad can print and remain connected to internet at the same time. The iPad and the AIRKONV will be connected to internet. The AIRKONV itself is a computer and also a router. The AIRKONV will provide its Wi-Fi that we call the AIRKONV Wi-Fi. And to connect to an external Wi-Fi, you need this USB antenna to plug before to power on. Printer power on, then after you can plug the printer. After you plug the power, you have to wait 2-3 minutes until you see the SSID name of your AIRKONV appear in the Wi-Fi list. Password, you enter this password of your AIRKONV. Then after join. Now your iPad is connected directly to the AIRKONV in 5G. That is the default Wi-Fi mode. From there, you can print from the photo app to test that everything is okay. Then you open the photo app, you open one photo, share button, come here, select print, printer. You have a list of the photo format 4x6, 2x6, 2x4, 6x8. You have to be careful that the paper that is inside is the format that you selected. I select 4x6, print. It takes a couple seconds from there to print. The AIRKONV will not tell you if the paper is jammed or the paper size is not the right one. You have to be careful that the paper that is inside and the paper format that you selected are the same. You can see the exact second it takes to print. Et voilà. Now I will show you how to connect the AIRKONV to an external Wi-Fi. For this, you need to connect the iPad has to be connected to the AIRKONV's Wi-Fi. The AIRKONV web interface is hosted by the AIRKONV. It's not on the server outside in the cloud. The AIRKONV, therefore, the iPad has to be connected to have access to the AIRKONV web interface. If sometime you unplug the power, please just remember the iPad, the AIRKONV Wi-Fi will be disconnected. Therefore, the iPad can automatically reconnect to your home Wi-Fi. Then after, when you replug, you go on the web interface, it won't have access because you need to reconnect the iPad to the AIRKONV Wi-Fi when you go on the Wi-Fi list. And to have access to the AIRKONV web interface, you open Safari, then after you enter the address 172.24.1.1 that is written here. From there, you have access to all the AIRKONV setup. One of the simple way to try the Wi-Fi hotspot is to use the hotspot on your phone and also try to put a simple name for the Wi-Fi. Then for this you go on General, About, Name, and you can change. In our case, it will be iPhone. Then after you go back, and after on Personal Hotspot, you can also set up a Wi-Fi password as a simple one. In our case, will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then after you're set, then after don't forget to put on your personal hotspot. Now we will connect the AIRKONV to the external hotspot Wi-Fi from the iPhone. That the name is iPhone and the password is 123458. Then you go on external Wi-Fi menu, Tap scan available Wi-Fi, select iPhone, your Wi-Fi, enter your password, then in our case with 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, save and connect. Then after we wait, then in this step sometimes it can take 3 or 4 tries to connect because it is the Wi-Fi and the communication. Then after you have to wait that it will display the green. Now it is green, it is connected. The AIRKONV has internet. You can use the tools above that you have test internet connection or reboot. If you encounter some issue, you can use the reboot function. Then it will reboot the AIRKONV, and you will see that when you will go back on the setting, the AIRKONV will be disconnected and your home Wi-Fi will be reconnect automatically to the iPad. You have to be careful when the AIRKONV will be on again, then you have to reconnect the iPad to the AIRKONV. Now the AIRKONV did reboot, then you will see it appear again on the Wi-Fi list. Reselect the AIRKONV to connect on the iPad, then go back on Safari, then go on re-enter the address 172.24.1.1, go back on tools, test internet connection, then the AIRKONV will try to reconnect on the last connection that he has in the list. Then he will try 1 time, 2 times, then after until you will see the green appear. Now it is connected here.
Again, when you use the AIRKONV web interface, you have to be connected. The iPad has to be connected to the AIRKONV. The web interface is hosted by the AIRKONV itself. Enter the address 172.24.1.1 on Safari. After, when you select the printer menu, you can select to display or not display on the AirPrint printer list which format you want to print. On the AIRKONV Wi-Fi menu, you can change the AIRKONV name. You can put your company name. You can change the channel of the 2G. You can also change the channel of the 5G Wi-Fi. You can select 5G or 2G Wi-Fi. The default mode is 5G. And finally, you can change the password to a simpler one, ABCD1234, or leave the password, the default factory password.
Method 2 end.